Hey, what's going on, everyone? Nick Corona here, and happy Thursday. It is about noon here, so hopefully I can catch some of you on your lunch break and whatnot. But even if you're watching afterwards, thanks for tuning in. Today, I'm just going to kind of go over the whole resolution of the lost drone and what's going to be the new drone, basically. So I am super excited. I'm just gonna wait a few seconds for a few people to trickle in here, and then I just kind of wanted to go over the whole thing. So like just kind of looking back at it, the whole thing started February 18th for me. Um, and that was me responding as fast as I could. So it took about a month to come to at least a resolution with DJI. And yeah, I'm down to chat about that and why that might have taken so long. And also, if you guys have any questions or if anyone wants to know anything at all, feel free to ask. I have a little bit more time today, and I'm doing this live session because my last one got cut short, and I haven't had a chance to go live for like 2 weeks now, where it's just kind of like unrestricted, and I can actually talk. So where I was going to start this thing is just go over the very first email. And this is the first email after probably the first few days of emailing to get into the correct channel. Actually more than a few days, probably about a week or two, because there was this really weird correspondence going back and forth because and I just was glancing. Those emails are so buried. But what happened in the very beginning is they were having a hard time getting my flight data. I always upload to the cloud, and as you upload to the cloud, it's supposed to sync all the flight information with DJI so that when you get in this situation, they can just pull it. Plus, you have it, and then if you make an account on the website and participate in the DJI forums and all that stuff, it's kind of cool because it shows how many miles you've flown or how many feet or something, and it's all kind of connected. So I think it's pretty cool. But they couldn't pull my flight log for some reason through it, no matter how, I always sync it like I said, but they just couldn't pull it. So then they had given me the steps to, plug your phone in and basically pull it that way through iTunes. And it's not like incredibly hard to do. It just takes some time to sit down and do it. I just bring it up because there's people in the forums too that wanted it and got really upset when I didn't immediately produce that, and it was just really weird. But anyways, part of the problem with that is I fly a lot, so my flight logs were huge. They were like over 2 gigs or something. It was just a big file. So I extracted the log from the final flight, the one that crashed, and sent it to him. And of course, each email, this is taking time. It's, hey, sync your cloud, me saying I already sunk it, them saying they can't see it, and then giving me steps to do it this way. And so I do it that way. And then they don't like that because they want to see everything. They're like, hey, we don't just need this one flight, because to their defense, it could just be any flight. Send us everything. And then the problem was it was too big to send in an email. So I ended up having to upload it to Dropbox and give them a Dropbox link because I just couldn't figure out another way to send it to them and still be like in the same email conversation, without using like WeTransfer or something. So anyways, once I got through that ordeal, then I was finally able to get to the right, level of support because they could submit everything. And that's where I'm going to start this email. Dear customer, and this is February 17th. Thank you for your patience. This is Dora from Data Analysis Team. From now, and I will be assisting you on this case from now on for related inquiries about data analysis. For your case, we have finished the data analysis, and the result is as follows. 1, the aircraft worked under sport mode. Kind of wish I wasn't in sport mode, but I was kind of ending my flight and coming back, so I guess I was. But like, it's good to fly in GPS mode to keep those sensors on. It just didn't. I don't. It wouldn't have really mattered. Number 2, flight time. T equals 17:22. So pretty far into the flight, like I said, 17 minutes in. Battery's pretty low. 120 meters up. Distance to home, 1,200 meters, and the pilot pushed up. The pilot pushed up the elevator and moved the roll stick to the right. The flight record ended when it was flying to the right front, because I was going to the right and front around that building to come back to myself. So that does make sense. And then the weird thing is it has the home point recorded. And let's see, home point 33 minus 84. The last point 33 minus 84. What happened afterwards? We truly appreciate your support for DJI. If the aircraft couldn't be retrieved, we would like to offer you a 30% off coupon code for the Mavic 2 Zoom without the remote controller and battery charger, which can be used on DJI's online store. If the model's incorrect, let us know. We're sorry to tell you the discount cannot be applied to any other model other than the original, and it can't be credited to your account. Please email me if you would like the coupon code with contents such as, I accept the offer. And may I know if you would like to ship the aircraft to the United States when placing the order? Should you have more questions, please reply to this email directly within 15 calendar days. Then we'll contact you via email in 2 to 3 working days. Thank you for the support. Have a nice day. Best regards, Dora. So that's where we started with the whole thing. And I guess like the best way is just to read you guys my response, because I was obviously not very happy after that. So I said, how could you say that it ended without abnormality? I don't think it's normal for a flight to mysteriously stop and it's all my fault. You're offering me a replacement cost higher than what I initially paid for the drone, which is even more disheartening. This is not the level of customer support I expected, and for the same cost as your insurance, I could have paid for a real provider that covers lost drones. The drone immediately disconnected and it did not return to home. There was no accurate GPS signal to track. Pretty unbelievable for a top-end drone in 2020. I don't think this is a fair resolution, and I would like it to be looked over again. I have a lot of money invested in DJI products and a lot of YouTube followers, and this experience will for sure be made public. And if this is the best you can do, I will for sure be purchasing the Evo 2 and encouraging my followers to probably do the same. Oh man, I was angry. I own Mavic 2s, Mavic Minis, Phantom, Tello. I would like to stick to DJI, but this is outrageous. Please reconsider. Yeah, pretty upset. I just was surprised that 30% is the best they offered, especially considering I paid extra for their insurance. I get that I lost it. But also just everything. Just mad that I lost it, and then mad that that they say it ended normally, because I just am like, shouldn't it end on the ground every time if it's normal? I don't know. That's just me. So yeah. So anyways, they responded 1 week later. Let me make sure this is the next one. Did she really just say that? Yeah, okay. So that was the 17th. I sent my message, and then they responded on the 24th. Okay. So yeah, because I knew there was like a lot more messages. It just kept going. Dear customer, thanks for getting back to us. We're sorry for the frustrating experience you had with our product. We also want to figure out the cause of the incident. However, it was not recorded, so at least they're admitting a little bit more. As you can see, the flight record ended at 17:22. There was no more flight record after that. What happened afterwards and whether the aircraft returned home or not could not be verified. There were many possibilities which could lead to the interruption of the flight record. For example, if there were obstacles blocking the remote signal, the disconnection may happen. The record would also interrupt if the mobile device and the remote controller was disconnected, or it also had something to do with the mobile device itself. All of these didn't indicate the aircraft itself malfunctioned. However, due to the interruption of the record, the cause of the incident was not recorded, but it can be verified from the record that no malfunction was found before the record was cut off. The aircraft was under your control and responded well. It worked normal before the flight record ended. The aircraft showed no signs of malfunctioning, defect, or malfunction during the whole flight. That was the reason why we mentioned the record ended without any sign of abnormality. So, very glad that they at least explained more. For your case, it's unable to locate the main reason according to the flight records you provided. We cannot explain in detail of the incident or rule out any possible speculation. As such, we provided the 30% discount for this case, and we understand it's difficult to accept the results and solution. If we could help you get a higher discount, there's no reason why I wouldn't offer that to you. Sorry that 30% is already the best we can offer based on the analysis, which while obeying the warranty policy. We greatly appreciate your support for DJI. Please consider if you need the offer and get back to us in a month if you need it. Should you have more questions, let us know. Thanks for your patience. Dora. So, damn. Dora just followed up really hard that time with like, yeah, we gave you 30 and that's as good as we can do. And I have to point out another reason that I was getting really upset about it is because they were giving me 30% off of the drone, but at a price marked up much higher than what I initially paid for it, since the price of the drone actually has increased since it released. So not really their fault, but that just really sucks. So I'm sure she thought that was squared away, but I was still really upset. So I said, the drone not recording what happened is the issue. You even said it yourself. Everything was fine, then disconnected. And how far away was I? And how far does DJI claim this drone can fly? Not only is this small discount unacceptable, then you would also make me wait for it to be shipped. I want this to be escalated to a supervisor. There are a lot of people counting on this replacement, and if you guys can't beat 30%, I will gladly smash all of my DJI products on YouTube, letting everyone know that it's 100% because of DJI customer service. Excuse me. I strongly regret purchasing DJI insurance. Of the drone returned home or anything, we would have that log. So are you insinuating that I altered the logs? So you send the flight logs into DJI and they twist the narrative to not take any responsibility. This is an outrage. You guys are a huge company and you can do better than 30% off on an extremely marked up product for a customer who has spent a lot of money with you. Please don't make me wait a week again for a simple response. Geez, good times. So I was pretty upset. That was probably a little much. And then another week later, I have to scroll through these. Let's see. All right. So then this is a week later. Dear customer, thanks for getting back to us. Due to the novel coronavirus prevention and traffic controls currently in China, and this is on February 2nd, there will be a delay in the process of all email handling. We're terribly sorry for the inconvenience caused, and many thanks for your understanding and patience. And yeah, you guys know it's full video for that. First, we would like to start with an honest apology for the negative experience you've had with our product. We've given your case careful consideration and regret to inform you that we will not be able to assist you with a warranty replacement. After a second evaluation, our flight data team determined that the records ended during the flight. Due to this, we're unable to determine the cause of the incident, just like repeating a bunch of stuff. We understand you disagree and blame the product for the incident. However, we're unable to find any evidence of the product malfunction as a cause. Flight data ended before we could find a cause. A 30% discount was initially provided and you refused. As a last attempt to resolve this matter on a positive note, we're willing to offer you the maximum of 50% discount for the aircraft only. If you wish to accept our offer, please respond to the email. Again, we sincerely apologize for your understanding. Should you have more questions, please let us know. Best of days, whatever. Best regards, Dora. So, holy shit. The thing that really blew my mind about that is Dora lied because she said the first time that 30% was the best she could do. I asked for a supervisor going to take it. And that's kind of why I did this live stream here because I think today's the day where I'm going to order it. And I mean, I am a little curious since I'm still talking to Dora. If I would have thrown more of a fit, could I have gotten more of a discount? I never did get to another person, but like I said, I'm a reasonable guy. I lost the drone, 50% discount. That's good. And make better decisions in the future. Make sure to have a GPS tracker, 100%. You can't not. And also make sure to have insurance that's not DJI's because their insurance sucks and they are going to super not have your back. And I don't know, kind of just feel like I have to do it because you couldn't buy the drone that cheap. And plus, I still have all the stuff for it, you know? Still got the transmitter in the bag and 2 batteries and all the chargers and all these extra, like these terrible blades. Never buy these blades. If you want to know about these blades, you guys go watch the video, but they suck. They do. Stick to the DJI blades. These blades will make your drone fall out of the sky and hurt somebody. Yeah, how are you guys doing? Having a good happy Thursday. Yeah, like I said, I got another tab open here and just thinking about ordering this drone. So the total for the Mavic 2 Zoom, excluding everything, so it's just the drone itself. It comes with the propellers and 1 battery, is $1,179. I have a fat DJI credit of $1.39. I don't know where that comes from. And $91.37 on tax. So that brings it to $1270.37. Yo, the mechanic. What's up, bro? How you doing? I know. I think I might do it right now. You know, the one thing that I was wondering is, so it's for the DJI store. I wonder if there's a way to, like, before I just do it, I wonder if there's a way to do it on the DJI website so that the local DJI website, so that I could just go to the store and get it and have it today, because that would really be freaking great. So then one other cool thing happened. That last video I made talking about how they talked about coronavirus, DJI actually saw it, and then DJI started commenting on the video, and we were like, yo, if you need anything, let us know. And when I accepted the 50% discount, the way that they were going to give it to me was by mailing it to me. So I would have had to, like, wait for the discount in the mail just to type in a code on the computer to then wait for the drone to come from China. So I was like, yo, would it be possible for you guys to just give me that discount code right now so I can order the new drone? And they did. And I have it on my phone. So I think I'm going to do it right now. Oh, what's up, bro? What's up, Ryan? Yeah, man, it finally happened. I'm going to see really quick though. Like I said, I don't think I'll be able to do it. DJI near me. There is a store near me. Let's see if they even have their own website. DJI Phoenix. Authorized retail store. So you know what? I bet you they don't even sell it like how I need to buy it with just nothing. Let's see, Mavic. They probably only sell it as a kit. I don't know why a store would ever carry just the drone. So I'm just double checking right here. Yeah, they only sell kits. I mean, I could call him and ask, but I feel like that would probably get shot down. Should I do it? I'm gonna call him and ask him just because I want it right now. And that would be so cool to have it right now. I just searched for DJI Mavic. All right. This is probably going to be a hard no. But
hello, and thank you for choosing DJI Arizona, your drone specialist. Please listen to the following options as our menu may have changed. For hours of operation, press 1. For our address, press 2. For sales, press 3.
What button for Mavic, please?
We are currently helping customers on the other line in the store. Please hold for the next available drone specialist. We appreciate your patience.
Other customers, what? And my Alexa turns on. Yeah. Maybe. It is just an authorized store, so I was just curious if I complained more if I could get a bigger discount too. Which probably could have. At least their music is popping. Attention, you're being recorded for security and monitoring purposes.
We are currently assisting customers over the phone or in store. In a rush, can't wait. Press any key to leave a voicemail on a drone specialist.
I can't wait. That is particularly why I'm calling. Man, YouTube Live is dead today. No one's on. This is probably the worst time. 12 o'clock on a Thursday. Bro, Ryan, what are you doing today? Working hard or hardly working, bro? I spent all day shooting a grow yesterday. It was crazy. It smelled like Wiz Khalifa house. Probably better. Well, I don't know, man. We're on hold. So while I'm on hold here, just gonna go ahead and ring this up. You know what I'm saying? Like, put in the discount and make sure it works. Nice. Hey, how you doing? My name's Nick, and I was just wondering, I got a discount code from DJI, like for DJI, and I was wondering if it would be possible to use it in your store so I like wouldn't have to wait for my item to ship.
Depending on which product you're looking to purchase.
So it's for a Mavic 2 zoom, but just the zoom with the battery and propellers, not as a kit.
Oh, you're just looking for like the aircraft?
Yeah.
Unfortunately, that is special order for us. We don't keep those in stock, so we would not have that.
Okay. I had a feeling.
Yeah, we would only have the Mavic 2 zoom with the remote controller.
Okay. Well, That answers my question. Guess I'll just have to be patient. Thank you.
Yeah, my pleasure.
Take care. You too. Yep. That's about how I figured it would go. Like he said, they only sell it with a controller. They don't sell it in store without it, which totally makes sense. So let's just get ready to buy this. Or at least like see how much it is, right? Sorry for slamming the desk. All right. Well, and plus this way I can see how long it takes to ship. I don't really know where it's coming from yet. Oh, that is not my address. Let's go ahead and put where I'm at. My address is cool. Use coupon, enter code. And my coupon code is haha, just kidding. Okay, I just have to find my coupon code from DJI. Give me one moment. I know, man. I'm really hoping it ships from United States, or at least like I just don't want to wait weeks. Please don't make me wait weeks. Where is this email? It didn't come up in my search for some reason. And they sent it since I like asked through YouTube or whatever. I don't know if that has to do with it, but they sent me the coupon code separately, so it's not in the same string of emails. Oh, just kidding. It is. Found it. Okay, so literally just on their website and right, they just where you enter discounts at the end, just typing it in. I'm pretty sure that's how she goes. It'd be a good deal. You could definitely find yourself a controller and a charger on the internet from someone that lost theirs. Oh, that brought it down to $589. I just got to do it. I just need it. Where's my money? Where's my money? Yeah, I got everything entered in and $589, man. Right? Hey, if anyone wants to spot me a couple bucks, I won't be mad at you. Yeah. Yeah, see, like, that's what I'm saying. It's so foolish not to. Like, even if I didn't want the drone and I was just gonna sell it, I still have to do it for $600. Oh man, you guys just all came in here at once. Everyone's got me all nervous. And I'm like, I finally got it entered in, and then I'm like gotta go run around the house and find my wallet, and I just don't want to leave my friends. What's up, everyday drone guy? Dude, everyday drone guy, shout out to him. He literally helped me scour rooftops when I was looking for my drone. So I went on every rooftop I could, got on rooftops I wasn't even supposed to get on, and then I still couldn't find it. And then everyday drone guy met me in downtown Atlanta and scoured rooftops for me with his drone, and at least gave me peace of mind that I tried really hard to look for it. So shout out you. What's up, Kevin? Everyone check out Everyday Drone Guy's channel. He posts so many cool videos. And one little quick side note, is he has a DJI Mavic 2 zoom, and then he went and bought the Hasselblad Pro camera, and he swaps them. So if he's doing night shoots, he'll put his Pro camera on, and if he's searching for my lost drone, he puts his zoom lens on. It is super dope. Super dope. When I try and record a video slow motion and LED bulbs as backlight, the light keeps flashing. What can I do? Well, a Google user, it's flashing because your shutter speed is matching the same speed as those LED bulbs. So sometimes you can get rid of it and sometimes you can't. But what you have to do is change your shutter speed. So I would recommend changing your frames per second. So if you're shooting in 4K at 30 frames per second, why don't you try shooting in 1080 at 60 frames per second? And then put your shutter speed to 120. I know this sounds really confusing, but whatever frames per second you're shooting at, your shutter speed should be double that. So if you guys are shooting at 30 frames per second, you want your shutter speed to be about 60. So that's what I'm saying. Shoot at 60 frames per second so you can make your shutter speed about 120 and try and get rid of the flickering. Random side note. You take a loss, but at least it's just 500 plus. Do it. I know, bro. I have to agree with you, Diaz, because man, I was feeling like I was out $2,000 at first, because that's like about what that drone is right now. If you want to go get it in the Fly More kit and everything. Message retracted. I challenge you to a duel. Well, I already answered your question. Yeah, what's up? What's up, BMac? How's it going, bro? Yeah, these propellers suck. Don't buy them. That's why I'm sitting here using it as a freaking fidget spinner. Oh, that is a bearded dragon. So yes, on top of my video today is Q&A, because I get so many random questions and usually just ignore them, but I have time today. So if you guys have questions, today is the question day. So in this tank is a bearded dragon. His name is Doobie. He is probably one of the biggest bearded dragons you've ever seen. As far as bearded dragons go, he is very mature, and I hear him crawling around. He probably wants to come out. Yo, Doob. Yo, Doobie. What's up, Doob? What's up, bro? Come here. Come here, boy. Come here, boy. Come here, dude. Internet wants to see you. Oh, you're such a good boy, dude. This is Dobie. He is freaking huge. As far as bearded dragons go, he is on the big side. He's pretty old now. I don't know how old Doobie is. He's probably he must be at least 7. How old is you, Doob? The dogs go nuts over this guy. He just like goes hammer every morning. Look at his back legs. He is just chilling. Chilling the most. What's up, Doob? You trying to sit on my shoulder or something? Get some of them dreads out your way. Yeah, he's a good boy. So yeah, that's Doobie. Oh man, so you got the Master Air Screw props. I've been wanting to try those, and when I get my new drone, I will definitely try them. How do you like them? Do they really give you longer battery life, longer flights? I'm super interested. I'm definitely going to be doing something for those. Wow, what are you saying so much here, bud? Hello, brother. Please report. Some channel spreading wrong information, misinterpreted the true meaning of Islam and Christianity. Holy shit, bro. I super don't care about that on this channel. All religions are fake. Get out of here. Yo, tripping, bro. Let's put you in timeout and remove your silly comments. Okay? Don't you agree, dude? He probably could jump and he is pretty fast, but he's really chill. He's like one of the most chill beardies ever, and he's pretty old, so wouldn't worry about it. Different pitch, not so much quieter. Yeah, I mean, how about performance wise though? Isn't the whole point of them that you can fly for longer or something like that, or because it like changes your RPMs or something. And I think those props, they don't have like a joint in them or something. They're just like steady. What? I think he likes in his cage even more. Oh, dude, he's been well fed his whole life. He doesn't eat live anymore. You can feed these guys live stuff. What's up, dude? Vogalogram? Oh, that's that dude I treated. What's up? Anyways, dude, I'm gonna put you back in your cage because you're a little cold, man. Why don't you do some basking, bro? Come here. Dude, beardies are so nice. I've had a lot of reptiles, and if you want a reptile and you don't know what to get, beardies are ones that, like, as long as you make them happy, they're always friendly, even if you don't always have like time for them. They're super cool, and they won't like immediately die if their lights go out for one day or something. And they're really pretty, especially this guy. It's got really good patterns and colors. Ain't that right, boy? Let's get you back up on your spot. Cool. Well, you all just got to meet Doobie, so that's cool. Thanks for sticking around for that. Yeah, he takes a good picture. He's a good boy. Little bit. Always bring it back around 30%. It's hard to say. Cool. So yeah, thank you guys all for tuning in. And like I said, I'm probably gonna order this right now. I need to go grab my wallet in a second. I was just, you guys watch Bentley. Make sure she doesn't stay away from Doobie. Stay away. I'm gonna go grab my money real quick so we can order this drone, because the thing that I want everyone to see along with me is how are they going to ship this. I really want to know if I get it in 3 to 4 days or if this is going to turn into like a 2-week thing. So stand by and I'll be right back. Stop yelling at me. All right. got the money. Oh, that's cool, dude. Yeah, keep going live. That's great. Yeah, that's Astro. He's a good boy. He looks like a tiger. Don't you look like a tiger, good boy? That's it? Oh, that's a good boy. You're such a good boy. You're a gentleman and a scholar. All right. Breaking out the old credit card here. Yeah, he's like a boxer pit. All right, guys. I was hoping that this live stream would raise at least $500 of the $600. So far, I'm probably at about 15 cents. Just on monetization for the day, maybe. Wow, this chair is sinking. I knew something was up. I'm just getting lower and lower, and you guys aren't even telling me. That's cool. That's cool. I see how it is. I'm just looking all low. No one's even like, hey, clearly I need to take a swig of coffee. Ugh. Tastes like fucking poop. I didn't put enough sugar in it. All right, where did my window go? Secure checkout. Oh, yeah. You want my card number. I bet. Can anyone tell by what buttons I'm pressing what my card number is? Kind of like a phone. All right. Cool. Oh, shit. What up, B-Mac? Thanks, dog. Dude, I appreciate that so much. Like, I really do. $2 is huge to me. I've spent a lot of money to run this channel, and I want to make it a lot better. And this whole thing's definitely made me appreciate my drone a lot more. I already appreciated it a lot. But this just really makes me want to take it to the next level. I'm really bummed that I lost it. Thanks, man. I cried too. That means a lot. I appreciate it. I mean, there's literally moments almost every day where I'm just like, God, I wish I had my drone right now. Or even video projects where I'm like, I need my drone. And I, in my profession, I do music videos. Got my camera sitting right here. The good old EOS R. I love this camera. But I do music videos, and I almost always like including a drone shot. Like, even if you don't make it a big part of your video, it's just like it adds so much to videos. You see them all the time and don't even realize it, especially for like establishing shots and stuff. Yeah, it's huge. But I really am working on coming out with something cool too, because I super appreciate it when people donate, and the only thing is I want to do something that's a little bit more like giving back other than making content. So I'm working on some merch and some cool stuff, because I would feel better about that even if people could like buy some stuff from me and get some cool shirts and and then donate if you want and stuff. But just making the point of thank you, BMAC, that's huge. Yeah. Yeah, dude. The biggest thing too that we're all going to learn when I get my new drone is the GPS tracker. Like, I am not going to be doing any ballsy flights with it until I at least get a GPS tracker on it. I borderline don't even really want to fly it till I get a GPS tracker. I mean, maybe day one I'll fly it a little and probably order one on Amazon. I'll probably start looking now. I'm just going to look now. I want it before I even have the drone. So GPS tracker is what I learned, and then I'm gonna call the insurance company and fill you all in on that, on what it's like getting a policy for your drone, or like just including it maybe on my renters, or just doing whatever so that I never have to go through this again, because this has sucked. And then what was the final thing? Oh, I just like This is little, but I wish I would have put my personal phone number on the outside of the drone because I just that chance of someone getting it that just maybe would have called me if it was on the outside and isn't tech savvy enough to take the battery out, you know. Um Got a friend in Ohio who's been a musician for 35 years and just learned to drone his videos at 67 years old. Wow, that's awesome. Yeah, dude, State Farm, I've heard. I'm gonna definitely call them. Yeah, dude, that's the cool thing about drones. Like anyone can fly them. They make it so easy to do. Like that someone that old can do it. I have a friend who an artist who I've worked with that has some really cool videos where he just went and stood on a rooftop and then had the drone just do 360s around him, and that's the whole video. And like for me, that'd be a cool shot for a video, but even for someone that can just go pick a drone up and do that, that's pretty freaking cool. All right, so 589.50, free shipping. Price does not include sales tax in your state. What does that mean? All right, everything looks right. So place order. And now I just need help paying rent. Order complete. Wow, that went through so quick and easy. I thought there'd be like a confirmation button or something. Ooh, order details paid. It's official, guys. I just bought my second Mavic 2. Happy but sad. Happy but sad. $589. And it's funny because I just keep thinking about like if I would have been able to use the deductible, it would have been 140 plus I paid 150 for the insurance. And it's just like more of me telling people do not buy DJI's insurance. Because it just would have been nice to not have. All right. Well, that's it. I don't see anything about when it's gonna come yet, unfortunately. I just see paid and then it's going to be processing and then shipped and then received and then me flying. It says Mavic 2 Zoom aircraft excludes remote controller and battery charger. It says 3 to 5 business days after payment confirmation. Does that mean they send it 3 to 5 days after? Does that mean I get it 3 to 5 days after? Where is it coming from? I bought it off the website, off DJI.com, and I would think that if any of you would go to DJI.com and spend full price on a drone, you would definitely not expect it to take more than a week or a normal amount of time. So I'm sure that it'll probably come in a reasonable amount of time. I don't see why it wouldn't. That'd be really silly if it took longer than a week. I mean, even if it takes 3 to 5 days till they ship it, which sucks, that means at the earliest they would ship it. Oh my God. I hope they ship it like tomorrow. God, otherwise that means they're going to ship it Monday and I wouldn't potentially get it till like next Friday. Man, good thing it's the beginning of the month, huh? It's a lot easier to spend that rent money in the beginning. Yours took 2 weeks from China. Wow. Yeah, I hope it doesn't take 3 weeks. That's silly. If you buy it from their website and it takes that long, I'm gonna be so sad. I'm gonna have to convince someone I know to go buy a Mavic Mini so I can make videos with it if that's the case. Any of you guys have Mavic Minis? I think those things are sick. If I had to like redo this whole thing and I was in the market to buy a drone right now for my first time, I would really be looking at a Mavic Mini, man. Also, side note, article just came out yesterday for the Mavic Air 2, and it looks just like a Mavic. So I think it's basically going to be a drone between the Mavic Pro 2 and the Mavic Mini that just came out. It's going to be like slightly bigger than a Mavic Mini. It has sensors on it, so it'll be more money, and it'll probably have like a better camera. It's basically going to be a Mavic 2 Mini is really what it's going to be. Like the Mavic Mini isn't really like a Mavic Mini because it doesn't have the sensors and it doesn't have the kick-ass camera. So it's really like a Mavic Mini minus. And now they're going to make a Mavic Medium. That's what they should call it. Not the Mavic Air 2, the Mavic Medium. Really weird size, but like I imagine that being really cool. Like if my drone was just a little smaller and still had all the same features, like who wouldn't want that? Probably would fly longer because smaller, it would just weigh less, right? Oh man, and you watched it the whole way go from Hawaii to China, Denver to Houston. Oh my god. And BMAC, did you buy yours off of the DJI website? Because I will not be looking forward to that. 360-degree sensors, but no, one optical sensor. Are you talking about Mavic Mini with one optical sensor, or what has one optical sensor? Yeah. I didn't think it had any. So does the main camera also function as like a sensor? And one thing I'll tell you guys is like, in my opinion, the sensors suck. Like I'm not a huge fan of them. More often than not, they ruin shots for me. The only time I'd really want them is if the return to home feature actually worked to avoid things. And kind of like when you're coming in for a landing, it's like it's just kind of nice for like parking. But I just am not a fan of the sensors. Like when you're just flying, say you're just flying around like full speed up really high. Sometimes they randomly go off. I don't know if it's bugs or what, but it'll just like start beeping. And if it beeps too hard, it'll just stop your flight midair. There's a lot of times I'm doing camera shots and stuff, and like I get not even that close to something and it just stops and ruins the shot. Another big thing that I don't like is when the sensors start going off, it would be really cool if they would just go off on the screen to let you know and not like necessarily beep super freaking loud right away and not have an option to turn that off. There's certain times when the Mavic beeps that I just like when you have a low battery, it is the most embarrassing beep that you just can't turn off. And it just, it sucks for when you're doing professional stuff. Like I have to be very aware to make sure that I land way before the warning comes on because it's going to start beeping and sounding silly. And like I want the warning, I don't want to just turn it off. Wind and sun will stop you or give you warnings. Yeah. That's another one. And what's funny is the wind warning comes on really easily. Like, and it flies fine, and it's like find a place to land right now, and then you just keep flying. Sun, I've never gotten that one, and I've even flown on some hot days. If you guys have seen my triple blade video, during that video it was a super hot day and my drone started lagging out and messing up on me when I was making the video. And I've had that happen one or two times when it's really hot, and I have had so many people tell me different solutions. And I don't know. I just like, that's when I was like, hey guys, my solution is turn your air conditioner on and sit in your car. How did you get on with the lost drone? Well, they finally offered me a 50% discount, and maybe you're just tuning in, but like 10 minutes ago, I used the discount on the DJI website and spent $600 on a new Mavic 2, which will be to my house in ambiguously 3 to 34 days. I think that sounds like about an appropriate window, huh? 3 to 34. 3 because that's possible, 34 because that's realistic. Of course, until the new DJI drone actually comes out, no one knows for sure. They totally missed the specs on the Mavic 2 when it came out. That's cool. I wasn't like waiting for those specs, so I don't remember that, but I totally believe you. And I don't know where this leak came from. Yeah, better than a kick in the nuts. I mean, it's better than them just saying like, "Hey, fuck you, go buy a new one for $1,200." I mean, that's like what I was starting to feel like. And then even when they said 30% off, I'm like, $900? Like, oh, it made me like sick to my stomach. And then like, 600 still makes me feel pretty bad, but I'm a hustler. I can get a few jobs. I can go, do some stuff and I can pay off that 600 in no time. So it kills me to not have it. It makes people want to work with me sometimes for music videos and stuff. Sometimes they want a drone shot and then they see the drone and they're like, shit, let's do it. Yeah. Good. Yeah. They met me halfway, like I said. And even in the email, like I told you guys, like I kind of got the vibe that maybe if I was a huge jerk and didn't have anything to lose and pushed it a little further, I could have maybe pushed him a little further. Like maybe I could get him to say 60 or 70 because I never even got to a supervisor. I was still talking to Dora the whole time. It's the only thing. Move this chat window a little so I don't have to look across the world every time. The 1-inch sensor took everyone by surprise as well as the battery flight time. Yeah. And I'll tell you guys, like, I don't know. The flight time is so important, and that's something to consider. I think the Mavic 2 is rated for 27 minutes, and when I look at my flights, almost all my flights are like 22, 23 minutes, and that's me landing with like 15% battery. So 27 is on the really extreme end. And even flying for 23 minutes is a long time to where like you get bored or you don't, you get all your shots, especially when you have 3 batteries. But I'm just saying the longer the flight time is still better. And that new Evo 2 is rated for 40 minutes. So you're taking like a 27-minute rating versus a 40-minute rating. I mean, even if you only got 35 minutes out of that, like that's impressive. And that thing has an 8K camera. I just, and yeah, sensor size is cool and all, but I don't know, man. It depends what you're doing. I think the 1-inch sensor is great for when you're doing nighttime photography. But when you're flying a drone, you're almost always flying in really good, great conditions, sunny, bright weather during the daytime, meaning that you have so much light that it's a problem. Like you're having to put on filters and polar pros and stuff to darken everything. So like I'm not saying having a smaller sensor is an advantage, but I'm just saying like the 1-inch sensor just seems like overkill if you're not shooting something like really dark. In my personal preference, I would sacrifice that 1-inch sensor for a badass lens. Just like with a physical camera. Like I would rather have a slightly worse camera if I could just have like the best lens available because the lens makes the shot. So to not have a zoom, I have a hard time with that. Or even like the option to change focal length. Later, BMac. Thanks for tuning in, bro. Yeah, we're having a long stream today because like I said, my last one was super short because I had to go. And today's a day where I actually have a little bit of freedom to adjust my schedule and fit this in for you guys. So if anyone has any other questions out there, feel free. I'm just doing this stream to share this experience with you of ordering the new drone. And it's going to be so cool when we get it. I'll make a nice video for that. And what up, Frank the Tank, bro? Frank the Tank is my biggest contributor so far. He gave me like $20 last time. Thank you so much, Frank. I'm mentioning this because I just ordered the drone. It was $600. So I am like $550 short, but I am hustling real hard on YouTube and stuff. So um yeah, I was also mentioning too, I'm working on some like merch. I want to make some cool shirts and stuff and have some cool ways for you guys to contribute other than just like handing me money. Because I appreciate it so much. Yes, it was. I'm looking at the receipt right now, just staring at it, $589.50. And who knows how long it'll take to get here. That's what we were just debating. I'm freaking hyped too, bro. Look, I got my lost drone poster right here. Like, RIP. This is gonna be the Mavic 2. We're gonna have to like come up with a name and vote on it and stuff. Oh, cool, Frank. That means a lot, man. Like I said, I just appreciate it so much. And like when you gave me money last week, Frank, when you donated, that's what really inspired me to be like, hey, that's cool that people want to invest in me and like my content, but it would be really cool to me if I could give them back something. So I'm gonna make some really cool stuff because I'm like I've designed so many shirts and things anyways, and just never taken the time to do one for myself. And I want to do something cool for drone pilots, like it's going to be sick. Cool, Frank. Dude, I appreciate it, Frank. That means a lot, man. Keeps me going, Frank the Tank. You're part of my day one squad. Maybe that'll be like the shirts. I'll make some like some day one squad shirts, and we'll do a limited batch and let you guys like get all those, and they'll just make them really sick. Now watch the newer Mavic will be released available 3 to 5 days. I know, dude. At least I'll have mine to sell because see, that's like where I was at with it. I'm like, even if I want to upgrade drones and like wanted to get rid of mine, like I spend the $600 to get it. I could get more out of it if I decided to sell it, than $600. But also to add to that, when they announced the Evo, the one that I was talking about with the 40-minute flight time, coincidentally, then Mavic announced that they weren't going to release the Mavic 3 because it was supposed to come out in February, but then instead they only released the Matrice and announced that the Mavic 3 would come out at the end of the year. So I think they're waiting to see what happens, and then they got coronavirus, fricked everybody, and you guys know the rest. But yeah, dude, I'm freaking pumped, dude. And maybe they would have given me a bigger discount. I don't know, but just between getting support from you guys and them offering me 50%, it's just like where I felt like it was right. I was like, that's right. I fucked up. I could pay 50%. 50%'s fair. I know they're still making money on it. I'm still making them videos. Everyone wins. Everyone wins. So, that's what it's all about. That's what it's all about. Yeah, does anyone else have questions? Like, I want to keep it going. I'm gonna do this for as long as I can withstand till I just need to eat some lunch. With that $2 contribution, I think we are sitting at like $548 more dollars that I need to raise. So if anyone has any ideas, other than that, yeah, the shirts, we're gonna do some shirts. Yeah, so what video do you guys want to see first when I get the new Mavic? Obviously we're gonna do one on how to insure your Mavic and how to put GPS tracking on your Mavic. But then what? There's a lot of really cool mines out here I've been finding and exploring. I was in a gold mine last weekend. That was unbelievably cool. I don't even know where to start with that. Actually, really cool drone footage too. It's once we get out there, we can use the drones to find the mines, just kind of like use Google Maps to find where you think the mines are. And then once you get close, you can put the drones up and find the entrances and stuff. And probably pretty dangerous. Don't try this at home. But yeah, I have quite a bit of content now. And yeah, it's going good. It's kind of funny that I don't have my drone this week because it's literally like the 1 week and a half where it is just raining like freaking crazy in the desert. So I wouldn't be able to fly right now if I had my drone anyways. Another super cool thing And it's funny because it's been like a long-term goal of mine is like I like putting together certain videos, but I've always thought that it would be cool if I could just like live stream fly in the mornings, but they've always had that 1,000 subscriber limitation, and I lost my drone at like 990 subscribers. So maybe we start a cool like 1 or 2 day a week thing where we'll take a couple or just like a nice morning flight. And it's really cool because when you stream live from your Mavic, it basically gives you the video feed of the Mavic and the audio feed of the cell phone. So it can just be like, a 25 chill sesh of flying around the desert and chatting. Yo, Tommy Hall, what's up? Big city flying? Dude, I'm glad you like that one. I have a lot more big city flying advice now, from my after my last experience. Definitely. Yeah, I want to do more like tutorial and how-to videos, like big city flying and how to take killer drone shots. I realize like some of those end up being my best videos, and I'm new and I'm getting better along the way. So I know that as time goes on, I can remake those videos even better for you guys and continue to grow. And I'm excited to get some like day one squad content out there. I'm going to be working on that today. Now you guys have super pumped me up and inspired me for it. Definitely. And yeah, these triple blade props, aka fidget spinners, because that's all they're freaking good for. Just trash props. Don't ever use these. Yeah, big city flying, man. That was a fun video to make. Flying in a big city is just so incredibly fun and exhilarating. Your adrenaline's going, especially when you lose the drone. That one really gets you going. It's funny because my adrenaline actually wasn't going, and it wasn't one of my riskiest flights. And there's a lot of flights I've had that were much riskier where I should have lost my drone. And it's the one time you don't expect it and you're just chilling, and then that's when I freaking lost my drone. So that part really sucked. But I don't know. There's a chance I'm gonna get a call one day, because where I lost that drone, it could very well be hung up in a building. I don't know. The police could have taken it. It said it landed in the middle of the street. You guys have seen the video. You guys know. You guys know what it is. But yeah, but like the desert flying video and that kind of stuff, like that's what I want to be able to just do live for you guys and hang out and have some cool chill sessions. What else do you guys want to see though? He really thought it was cool. Most metropolitan areas are restricted airspace, so it was a unique shot. Yeah, and that's like a weird thing in Atlanta, because in Atlanta, it's pretty much it is all class G there, unrestricted airspace, except for during events at the Falcons Stadium there. They'll make it like a no-fly zone for the day of, and sometimes before and after football games and stuff like that. But point being, even though it's class G unrestricted airspace, pretty much any cop that sees you flying down there is going to come tell you not to, and that you can't. And it's just a weird thing. Like it's probably arguable both ways. Like, you're in class G unrestricted airspace, cool. But then on the same hand, you could probably be like, well, there's nowhere you can fly where you're not flying over somebody. And then it's kind of like, well, how ambiguous is it of like, well, what's allowed and what's not allowed? Like someone mentioned something in my video when I'm 400 feet up and cross over the top of the highway. And it's just like, well, what? I'm flying over someone's head for a second. I don't know. There's just like much more dangerous stuff going on. But that's like the catch-22 of it, because the thing this has taught me is like your drone can fall out of the sky, and it doesn't really matter if you're over the highway or not. That drone could whip into the highway. That's just a possibility that we all have to face, just like anything else. Like, the odds of my drone falling out of the sky and going into the highway and hitting your car, you have to say like, yes, that could happen, but it's more likely that some kids hit a baseball into the highway and the baseball hits your car, because there's, just kind of making the point of like, just because it's a possibility doesn't mean we can't do it. And I don't know. That's why it's hard to fly downtown, because you gotta find the spot to stand where you get reception and like someone's not gonna bitch at you, which is why I ended up flying out of my car a lot. And just all of a sudden you see a drone shoot out of the roof of the sunroof of my car. Fly your new drone through the spot. The last one messed up and make that area your bitch. That is funny, but I like the way that it happened. I could 100% guarantee you it would happen again and would happen to anyone that went there, because it was just like there was a signal there that was not meant to be fucked with, and I effed with it and it disconnected me, and yeah, it made me the bee. I'm never going to fly down there again. Dude, my attitude was like, I'm leaving Atlanta, so let me get the sickest shots I can. Let me go get just big city, big towers. Let me get all of it. I was in the heart of Atlanta. Like, just, I was on the Jefferson Street bridge, like the coolest shot in Atlanta where everyone goes. Like, that bridge that I'm standing on in that video is in so many music videos of huge celebrities. Like, that bridge specifically in Atlanta is a music and media and Atlanta icon. Almost any photos you see of Atlanta kind of like shooting into Atlanta with the highways underneath it are from that bridge. And someone has some super fucking sick shots out there if they have my drone. And probably some really hilarious ones, because I like to like dance in front of my drone and like pose a little bit and then go do my flight. So someone's having a good time on my behalf. Just trying to find new uses for this piece. This beautiful piece here. A little bit of my morning coffee. It's not really morning anymore. It's almost 1. Over an hour on this. Oh, and I've made $2. I'm working like way below minimum wage for you guys. Do I need to show more skin? Good. So yeah, I wonder if my drone's here yet. Let me hit the refresh page. You guys have no idea how much time I'm going to spend here hitting refresh on my order. Oh, it already moved to the next step of processing. That felt good. So is that payment confirmation? Does that count? I just ordered it minutes ago and I already want to call and check on my order. So I'm guessing so it's order placed, paid, and now processing, and then it says shipped, received, completed. So I'm really hoping that once it gets to shipped, it will give me a delivery date, and then I will go live and just come talk to you guys about it for a while. Right? Where is my window? So yeah. New drones on the way, and we're already just whipping through the steps. I hope it gets sent out by tomorrow or today. If it gets sent out today, that means it's probably coming from America. It's only 1 o'clock. What do you guys think? Yo, Frostify, what's happening? How you doing? I just ordered my new Mavic. Just ordered the Mavic 2 Zoom from DJI.com, and I'm wondering how long it's going to take to get here, because I want it right now. It's probably going to be about a week. Yeah, I'm doing a fundraiser right now for Nick's drone, because it was $600 and I already spent $2,000 on it. So like, it's a really expensive drone, bro. But yeah, how you doing, man? You having a good You having a good Thursday, bro? We're all having a great Thursday in here and just kicking it so hard, coming up with new drone plans on how I'm gonna lose and destroy my new drone. Because my thing is I'm not gonna fly it like a bitch ever. I lost it because I was flying it with balls, but let me tell you, the shot was fucking sick. Do I regret it? Absolutely. But the shot was sick, and I would probably accidentally do it again. You guys got to fly. Like, that's why you have to have insurance. Because I told myself when I get this drone, I'm like, if I'm just worried about crashing it all the time, my shots are going to look like they were shot by a biatch. And I need them to look sick. The cooler stuff you guys do, if you can like fly through things and fly low and fly around things and do things other people wouldn't do, those shots look the sickest. That's why I lost the drone on accident. But that's, when people say pushing it, that's what they're talking about. I'm not a big fan of just getting a regular shot everyone else has. I don't just want like the shot of how it looks. Here's looking down at 400 feet. Ooh, like, come on, do something cool. That's another thing. Like, literally the day I lost my drone, I was about to order a hook release for the bottom. We're going to drop things. It's going to be really fun. So that's one thing we're going to do for sure. We're going to drop like things on parachutes. We're going to do deliveries. I'm going to do a delivery. I have it all planned out, like a fishing string with the thing I'm delivering. And people do fishing with that. I'm not going to do that. I don't have enough patience to go fishing, but I would help someone cast. Not unless I'm catching a baby freaking shark doo-doo-doo. But yeah, do any of you guys have a release for your drone? It's pretty cool. There's a way to hook it up where you just use the button on the controller to make it release. And I can think of a lot of fun things to do with that because you can just drop things. I mean, I know the mechanic over there could help me come up with some things to do with the release hook on the drone. What can we do from 400 feet up? I think it'd be fun just to drop like a GoPro on a parachute or something. Got to do something fun with this 360 camera. No one watched my 1,000 subscriber video, that's for sure. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding, guys, because I really don't care about the views at all. I have way too much fun making these videos. Like the videos I make, I just want you guys to know, I hope you like them, but just know that I had a good time. And that I like it a lot. But yeah, like the other thing that really sucks is I lost my freaking ND filter. I didn't even think of that because I always fly with an ND filter on. Oh no! So I hope I didn't lose my darkest one because that's like the only one that I care about, and I'd have to rebuy the 32. Let's see what I have left. Ah, that's funny. Here's the factory one. This is technically probably the only piece of my drone that I have left. That's all that remains of my drone. I think I need to like have a ceremony and bury this. Or maybe we could like color the glass and turn this into like our own fun filter. That'd be kind of cool, huh? Have you ever used the Lychee app? Spend it on a 20-minute automated mission. It gets a little nervous. Oh, one of those ones that like does the automated stuff. No, I've never been brave enough. I have looked into it and I'm always like, that takes bravery. So let's see what we have left here. I have the 16. Oh my God. That means this other one's either going to be a 4 or a 32. And I hope it's a 4. I mean a 32. It's a 4. That means I lost the 32. The darkest one. All I have left is the 4 and the 16. I wonder how these work on here. Oh shit, Frank the Tank, bro, $5. Frank the Tank is now giving me so much money. Thank you so much, bro. I was just talking about how badly I want to make shirts and stuff so that you guys can just buy something. You even said you'd buy it. I'm going to do that. That's even more hype to make me want to do it though. So Frank the Tank, thank you, bro. There's people like you that make me want to make good content, help you guys out, and I got some good information for you guys, and I got some creative ideas. We're gonna have a good time. I appreciate my day one squad so much. Thank you, Frank. That's going towards my 32 that I just found out I lost. Let's put the 4 on so you guys can see what the 4 looks like. Oh, that's me with the 4. Let's see if I can. I'm gonna see if I can twist it. It's hard to see through there. Yeah, see the twisting it makes me just like a little bit darker and lighter. But what's happening is the camera itself is making up for it. That's what the filter on. That's funny. That's the 4. Let's put the 16 on it. Oh, look how great. So it just boosts the ISO up and everything gets all grainy. That's funny. Basic camera. You basic camera. Well, let's see if we can see the twist in this one. Oh, you can't see it. So there's like an outer layer on this. And as you twist it, it kind of like changes the tint just a little bit more to give you some more tuning. I wish it was marked, but they don't mark it. And I'm not a big fan of that. Wish it had better markings on it. So I'm in the desert and 4 and 16 are not dark enough. 64, I'm talking about the ND filters, and the number is how dark they are. Or maybe it was a 32. Yeah, it was yeah. So just like those are some of the typical numbers. Like this one is an ND4, and it see, it says it right there. ND4, they all got numbers on the side. And I always like using an ND filter. Like only if it is like dark out and I need maximum light will I use clear. If there's any amount of sun out, you want to use at least like a 4, or else your white colors will just look too white and blown out. And then the other thing that'll happen is the water and the sky look way better with ND filters. It's the difference of the sky just looking kind of white and silly, or like having blue tones and looking like the sky really does when you have the ND filters. So you super duper always need them. Everything I'm thinking of is going to be banner restricted at this point in time. Very first video, Mavic Pro drops Movtail cocktail bomb. Probably like light on fire on its way up. Yeah, it makes the colors pop for editing. Frank, good point. And then like the other thing is, I mean, in the desert, you have to have them because with the proper settings, everything will just look white. Like you can't get down to a dark enough setting for things to just work right if you don't get ND filters. And I kind of wanted a darker one anyways, honestly. I had the 32. Okay, so Tommy Hall, you have the 32. How do you feel about the 64? Like I feel like 32 and 64 must be the perfect 2. Because I rocked with 32 all the time and it was really good for most situations, but there was like a few times at the beach and maybe in the desert where I wished it was a little darker, but at the same time, I kind of wondered if that would be too dark. Is there something between 32 and 64, or does it always double like that? Plus, like, I don't know if you guys have used Polar Pro before, but I bought Polar Pro because because it's supposed to be like the premier brand and it's what everyone says to use and they're the most expensive and blah 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 blah. And like these things do not screw on good. Like literally half a thread. They never fell off. They always stayed on okay, but they never screwed on far enough to make me feel confident. Like I almost planned on losing these. Um, I was able to twist them on enough, like I said, to make them stay, but it just like feels janky, and you can still kind of like see the threads behind it a little bit. And I don't know, just like how would you not plan it out better and make it? And it seems like it's the wrong threads, because when you look at the threads on these Polar Pros, there's a lot of threads. There's like, I can see that there's at least like 4 rows of threads. And the fact that I can only twist it not even one time tells me that they use the wrong threads. Thanks, Ryan, dude. Thanks for tuning in. I appreciate it, bro. And I hope that you can get out here soon and come fly with me. So I know that that might be a possibility for you soon. So I would like that very much. And we have a spare bedroom for you in this house. All you got to do is get here. And you can fly straight from beautiful Rockford to beautiful Phoenix. So yeah, as soon as you get the green light, bro, you don't even need to plan it with us. Just show up. Just show up. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. 64 on the brightest toward the sun. If you think you'd benefit being in Arizona, so bright with the mountains. Yeah, I agree. Yeah, and that brings another point. 64 is like so extreme that it's probably good as long as you're not like in a shadow, because that's where I worry. Like even in the summertime, if you're flying and then does it make it so that a shadow is just extreme? Like when you're in a shadow, all of a sudden you're blind, or like you can't see into the shadows with 64. I don't know. Can I get like a 50? Can I get like a 45? Why did they have to make the numbers so extreme? Show up like a Jehovah's Witness? That's funny. Man. Yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know if I could buy these Polar Pros again. What ones do you use? Do you guys use these Polar Pro ones? Because they do not fit good. I am not a fan. Not a fan at all. I do like the case that they came in. This case is great. Fits right in my flight bag. Just wish I had better things to go in it. I should probably charge my lithium ion batteries that I still have. It's probably not healthy for them to just leave them. So I mentioned to you guys before that the lithium ion batteries, they're smart batteries and they decharge themselves. So let's see what these are at. Oh, wow. Like they're at 75% still. Probably getting close to 50. So they've actually lost quite a bit of juice. And I think, like I said, I'm going to just throw them on the charger to keep them healthy. They're not even near dead, and this is unnecessary what I'm doing, but just rule of thumb, if a lithium ion batteries, they say that they're dead before they're really dead, because if you accidentally ever truly get one of these to zero, like if you really ran it to zero and then intentionally like didn't charge it for a few months and got it to its true 0 point, they are ruined. You cannot let a lithium actually hit zero or it will fuck it. I mean, frick it. Let's keep it PG. Gall. So Polar Pro, like I said, they're LUTs. Like that's cool. How do you like? Are those free? You have to pay for Polar Pro LUTs. Also, I like the Polar Pro glass, but do you have problems screwing it on your Zoom, or do you have a Pro? Because that's my beef. Is the threads are just wrong. Swear I just saw something run by the window. Damn chupacabra. How long has it been since I charged these batteries? Since I lost my drone. So whatever day I posted that video. Probably about 2-3 months. Once again, I would like to take this opportunity to brag about how much I love the DJI charging system. And this is, I started to have nightmares when I thought about going to Autel or switching brands, because I'm like, are the other brands as thoughtful as DJI? Because DJI was so thoughtful when they designed this. This charger makes traveling with your DJI worth it, because this, everything in this bag right now without my drone is like borderline worth taking with to travel. And I'm going to tell you why. Because this charger is just so well thought out. So it can charge just one battery. It's got the battery charging end on the end of it, and this is just the splitter. So it plugs into here. This comes with the Fly More kit, and it makes it so you can charge. Well, it makes it so you can put all 4 batteries in, and it charges them one at a time. You guys probably already know this, but just in case anyone doesn't. So that's cool. So you can plug that in, put all your batteries in it. Your drone's going to be charged up and good. The next thing I like is the controller charger. The DJI controller charges so fast. Like, it is fully charged in like an hour, and it lasts a long time. Like the charge on the transmitter will last through literally like 10 DJI batteries. It'll last you a full day. So point being, that kind of leaves you with this extra Android plug, which is great for just charging anything. Also, so while you have this Android plug and your batteries are charging, it also gives you a USB right here. So when you're traveling, like, charging is a big thing for me, at least, like having my phone charged and my Apple Watch, and and then my wife has her stuff, and we have like a laptop. So like, it's really important to me to combine plugs. And then the other thing I always run into is, like, when I'm traveling, I hate digging around the bed area looking for a place to like charge my phone at night. Which is why I just think it's so freaking cool that they include this little tiny adapter that just plugs into your battery and turns it into 2 USBs. Like, this is such a smart idea, because now all your batteries are phone chargers and watch chargers and whatever. You just put that in, and then you just turn it on like the same way you do when you're going to fly. You tap and then hold it, and bam, I just keep that'll charge my phone and like not even lose any power. So sorry if this is boring and you already know it, but this is the only piece of the drone I still have, and I never talk about this part. So if you don't know, now you learned. But yeah, so I love it. And it has a lot of great features. Also, in the news, I recently discovered that they make a battery that looks like it has another battery stacked on top of it, and it's like a long range battery. Thought that was super cool. Oops. Don't drop your batteries. Cool. So yeah, love it. Just gonna plug them in and let them charge. Like I said, I don't want my batteries to lose any long-term life. So yeah, if you guys don't fly, like, it's been a few months, take your stuff out, charge it. Come on. Let me know if you guys have any ideas for future merch. Definitely want to get some merch out soon. Yeah, I have tons of video ideas. I just want to know what you guys want to see. No one apparently wants to see GoPro 7 versus 8, but I think it's pretty interesting because I don't really like the GoPro 8. Got one right here, and you guys know I have the 7. It's just in my bag. But what is this? Why did they do this? Like, if you use the cage, I guess that's cool, but this is just like, I don't know, so flimsy, and I'm not a fan of it. It seems kind of wiggly when it's all put together. And now you can't take the lens off anymore. It's attached, so if you scratch that, the whole thing's ruined. I don't know, man. I don't like it. It just feels less rugged. Like, I really beat the crap out of my GoPro 7. So I like GoPro 7. That's just me. Oh, it just like died and choked a little bit on my spit. But yeah, so keep me up to date, guys. Anyone else have any more questions for me? Hitting an hour and a half. This might be my longest live stream ever, and I wish I had like a drone to fly or something more exciting for you guys. I'm just super freaking pumped on my new drone. Here, let's refresh it and let me see if I can just print this out so I can show it to you guys. It looks like I can, and it looks like I just did. Oh yeah, so excited. And like I didn't even get to make a single drone video with my new camera. All of my drone videos are with my super old like T7i Rebel. Not even comparable. Just this camera crushes. This is my battle axe. And the new EOS R is even more insane if we have any camera heads out there. Oh, let's check it out. Check it out. I gotta show receipts, right? This is YouTube. I could be bluffing. I might not have even ordered it. I'm just looking at it first so I don't accidentally just like show everyone my address, because yep, it's on here. And it's not on this one. So this is what I see when I look at it. But there's the receipt, guys. 600 buckaroos right there. And as you can see, it's processing. It hasn't shipped yet. That's where it's gonna fill out the rest. But no, I just didn't want you guys to think I was bluffing, and I really did just order it. And any penny that you guys have given me is 100% going to this. And let me tell you, YouTube doesn't pay out till you hit $100. So you're gonna see me hustling for the next month or whatever to get this flow up, because you guys are donating money to me, and I appreciate it very, very much. But unfortunately, YouTube is holding it hostage till I hit $100. Which is just more encouragement to go hard and do long streams for you guys and hang out, because I really do enjoy it. Just keep letting me know what you guys like. The biggest things you can do for me is, following my stuff, keeping notifications on, and sharing with friends. Like shares are where it's at. So, and I want to make more valuable content that you want to share. So, that's coming, trying to make the videos more action packed. I'm all about the good content, bro. Good content, gang. On my Whistle and Diesel shit. You guys seen him. I love his mentality though. Like I really don't want to ever clickbait you guys and try and keep everything true to what we're working on. And now that I'm out here, I definitely am gonna have a chance to do some more exciting stuff. Like I'm gonna fly my drone through a cave. Oh, that's gonna happen. We're gonna need to put a big flashlight on top of it. Yeah, dude, I have so many ideas. You guys have no idea. I absolutely love the desert. I feel like I'm just in a big playground. I like to go off-roading in my 2002 Camry, and it's fucking sick. Like we went last weekend, and I'm not even kidding you. There's this part of the trail where every Jeep was stopping and like going into four-wheel drive and struggling up it. And then this little red 2002 Camry with 4 stoners in it just like comes around the corner like, what's up? And I just slowly just crawl up it, no problems. Like something about the front end of the 2002 Camry, the baby's a rock crawler. It's like up high and has these like long skinny tires, and it has good clearance because it's like this nerdy old grandma car, and it just crushes. It's hilarious. But it's hilarious because I'm gonna put the drone on auto follow and make a video of me doing this, because it's just, I mean, imagine being in the middle of the desert where all there are is dirt bikes, four-wheelers, rugged Jeeps, and then there's like a little red 2002 Camry doing like 50 miles an hour with a half-mile long dirt trail that's behind it, because that's about what the video is gonna look like, and it's fucking hilarious. Um, it's like the one thing I really wanted to film before I left the desert last time, and I didn't get to, and so I've just been fantasizing about it for like 6 months now. And even when I'm in the desert, I'm like, damn, I wish there was a drone capturing this, because holy shit, like Toyota is not going to believe what the Camry can do. I can't believe what the Camry can do. I'm telling you guys, Toyota Camry can crush a Jeep. Talking about like dry desert off-roading. I'm sure a Jeep would crush it in mudding, and like being in something squishy, but we're not talking about that. So yeah. That's that. And it's official. You guys have no idea. I don't want to end this live stream, because all I'm gonna do is just keep hitting refresh on this to see when I get my new drone. $600 hopefully well spent for the entertainment of my beautiful subscribers. And just kidding, for myself. I just love flying drones. Like I said, I'm blessed to have you guys. That's a bonus. That's a bonus I get on top of flying drones, is I get to have a YouTube and a bunch of really cool people to talk to about it and support me and throw me some money when I lose my drone so I can get a new one. But yeah, just want to get more ideas from you guys. Keep getting your feedback. Gonna work on designing these shirts definitely today, and probably make like a release video for them once I get them together. And it's my dream to have something that's like a shirt that has a little bit of utility to it. Like, I've always thought it would be cool if I had a shirt that part of it doubled as like a lens cloth or something, so that you guys can buy it, but you'll actually want to wear it when you fly, because it has like maybe a little quick lens cloth built in, That's one thing that I always find myself wishing I had like more of and better of, is lens cloths. It's just one of those things. Like it sucks if you ever get in a situation where your lens is dirty and you don't have that lens cloth. It is the worst. Oh shit, I just sold a skinny can holder. So I don't know if you guys know about that, but there's a product. It's called Skinny Can Holder, and there's a website called skinnycanholder.com, and that's mine. It's a 3D printed product. So I just get raw material from China and print it and run it that way and ship them out. It's a cup holder insert. Pretty cool. But I just got an order. So that's another I'm an entrepreneur, so it's just me and you guys paying for this drone. So once again, I appreciate it very much. It means a lot. Thank you, Frank. Trying to get down this morning coffee that I started at like 10 or 11, and it is now 1:30. I've been talking to you guys for an hour and 43 minutes. I gotta wind this down. Dude, thanks, iFrostify. I appreciate it, dude. Yeah, I really want to open things up. I'm working on some stuff. I'm working on a website so that you guys could really have somewhere to go to see my true works. Just meaning, yeah, I do YouTube, but I professionally make music videos too for people. So I have like a wide range of music videos, like R&B and rappers and rockers, and honestly a little bit of everything, and all over the country. And it would be just kind of cool to have a little place where, it'd be like my little art portfolio, but a place where you guys can see stuff. And I've also cataloged a really cool collection of drone photos over the year of just cool photos I've taken with the drone. And there's just something about like a cool, well thought out and well edited photo, especially from the drone, that's just like powerful compared to the videos and stuff. The videos are cool, but just like those really crazy up high shots of something exotic, or just I like the even like some of the straight down ones when it's like really thought out well, or like a really cool, colorful. Um, like I posted one in my community thing, my YouTube post. I'm gonna start posting more of some of my favorite drone shots and stuff. Maybe we should do a competition. That'd be cool. Like I'll do a video to host a competition and everyone can submit their drone shots to me and we'll go over it in the video, and then I could post the drone shot winner on my YouTube story. Wow, that sounds fun. Let's do that. That'd be fun for me to do because I don't have a drone right now, and that way I could like have fun with other people's drone shots. I don't know. Would any of you guys be up for that? That'd be cool. Like, just take a week or two and send me your best drone shot. And ooh, we need a grand prize too. Man, that'd be cool. We brainstorming over here. Oh, when the sugar kind of settles down. Yo, it's Tim Phoenix. What up, dog? Thanks for stopping through, bro. New drone on the way, man. I'll be flying in no time. Aren't you in Phoenix? Don't you fly? You down for a drone photo competition? I just got to come up with a cool prize. Something all drone lovers would wear. Oh, my merch. I'll come up with my merch, and whoever wins is going to get some free merch, and I can post. I'll post your photo all over the place and tag you silly in it. Yeah, that'd be a good time. Yep. I think I'm going to put something together this week. So the 5 people in here, you guys have an advantage. Start thinking about what photo you want to do. It's going to be fun. It might take me a week or 2 to put together, but I like that idea. And like I said, I need to raise some more money to pay for this drone that I just spent $600 on. And she's on the way, though. She's on the way. We'll be flying in no time. But yeah, it's been an hour and 47 minutes. So for anyone who's been in here this whole time, holy crap, thanks for even listening to me talk to myself for that long. And I want to wind it down here. So if anyone has any more questions or anything else they want to know before I get off, I'm not rushing off. I'm not rushing. No one's rushing here. And plus, maybe I know that when I end this, I have real work to do. So if anyone wants to stretch this out, now's your chance. Yeah, I'm a firefighter. If anyone's wondering, I'm not. I'm not even a little bit. My entire family is. My brother's a firefighter. My mom's a firefighter. My stepdad's a firefighter. Sister's a cop. My brother's a cop. And I was like, I'm going to grow dreads and move out of here. And I did. Good decision. Yeah, but it's great out here. Wish I could take you guys on a drone flight right now, but even if I had a drone, like I said, the weather is terrible. Shout out to everybody. If you guys want to support me, like I said, we're going to do this competition because it's a wonderful idea. The merchandise is going to be coming out soon. And next to that, the best next thing you can do is just share my content. Even this, if you guys watch this and you like this and you want more, like, hey, I'm down to make this better. We could turn this into a once a week podcast or something. I have no problem doing this with other people or even just growing it like this. Maybe we take a little flight or something at the end. Whatever you guys want to see. And also, I'm like in between different living spaces and stuff right now. So there might be a studio being built up somewhere in Phoenix. Maybe that you might potentially see videos at in the next few months. That'll be a mind-blowing studio where the podcasts are going to be hosted. And it might even have a live street view, just like on the big times, to where you can go stand in the street next to the live sign and watch through the window. There's some really cool stuff. I can't really like tell you guys yet because nothing's for sure yet, but it's going to be so cool and it's probably for sure. So, yeah. So enjoy this background before it changes. This will probably be this one for, another month or a few months or in between, but got some cool stuff coming up. Definitely. Yeah, dude. I used to have a studio, so this is like 2.0 coming, and if 2.0 happens, it's going to be the coolest studio ever. My first one was like 600 square feet, and it was baller. I was a sound engineer at the time, and went ahead and ran that for like 2 years or so. 600 square feet, and we made it so badass. And I think this new one, if things work out, is probably like maybe 3,000 square feet. 3 or 4,000 square feet. Like, it is way bigger. It is huge. Tall ceilings, build it up, have a recording studio, booths, stages. Oh man, I don't even want to talk about it. I'm gonna get sick. It's gonna be so cool. But yeah, that's about all I can low-key reveal to you guys right now until I at least get something where I can like show it on camera. I'm all about showing, I'm a shower, not a grower. So yeah, holy goodness, 1 hour and 50 minutes. My longest live stream ever. Let me know what you guys think about this. I want to know. Dude, if you watch this live stream and you watched it not live, like you just watched it on my YouTube and you got to this point, let me know. I want to know. If someone listened to me talk for 1 hour and 50 minutes, like, I love you. And that's super cool. Let's just let me know so I can like make it better and keep doing it and do more. You know what I mean? But I think it's time for everyone to go eat. So if you've been watching this, like, you probably need to eat because I started like right before lunch and it's been 2 hours. So I know that I need to go eat. I need you guys to go eat so that we can all fly and live on and live. So yeah, I think unless anyone else has any more questions for me, I'm probably going to go ahead and get to work and do what I got to do and hit refresh probably about 60, 70 times till I figure out when's my drone coming. Like I said, once I get a delivery date and I know when my drone is actually coming, I will do an update video and go live again, and we can all chop it up and talk about this drone. And hopefully tomorrow, I hope they send it tomorrow. And if it's not tomorrow, it'll probably be Monday. And if it's not Monday, it'll probably be like Wednesday, because it does say 3 to 5 business days after payment confirmation, which would technically be like Tuesday and or Wednesday if we're going by China time. So a couple different things there. And if you're just tuning in, what's up? You're probably at the tail end of this, but new drones on the way and 50% off discount, $600. Can't beat it. Love it. If anyone's in Phoenix, hit me up. I am dying to fly. And we're going to do this competition soon. I feel like I'm just repeating myself, so I'm going to leave. And thank you all so much for watching. Have a happy Thursday. Nick Corona out. Peace.